For developers, the real power of SIP comes when we start creating our own custom formats. So instead of using just regular HSL or hex code, maybe I'm working within SAS or SCSS. Maybe I'm doing something with less. Maybe I want to do something with custom variables, CSS custom variables. I can do all that. I just have to do a little bit of work ahead of time to make sure that that happens. So up in here, we click this little hamburger icon and click custom format. And that'll bring up this display where we have clipboard format, menu format, picker format. So we can actually change these to whatever we want. Right now it displays as this. Whoops, let's actually click in here. It displays as the format that's in here. So this would be the menu format. The picker format would be if we have this little thing. So you can see the display here. And of course the clipboard format is whatever is pasted in. What I like to do is I like to start in the picker format and just create a really basic setup for the picker and the menu. Now this does have to be JSON, and it does have to be valid JSON. So the simplest and easiest way is just to go and grab a function, and we can grab concat. And the cool thing is we can actually just copy and paste this right in. So we can grab that, we can paste it in, and it'll start to give us a little display down here. But we also have some variables. So if we go to properties, we have this name variable. We can copy that out just like this and put that in here. Just like that. And maybe we want it to be a colon and a space. And then down here, we want the hex code. Why not? Let's do hex code. So we have RGB. Be sure that you get them right. Where is red? That's so weird. That's okay. Red is actually there. Must be a glitch with the program. But we can actually take this and go number red and green and, whoops, where's that icon? Changing this to blue. And so now we get that hex code. Yes, just like that. So blue is completely off. I had to count there for a second. It looked weird. After that, we are good to go. So we can actually copy this exact same thing over to the menu format. And then for the clipboard format, maybe I want to do something with SCSS. So let's go and create a name for it right now. I haven't done that yet. I'm just going to call mine test. And again, it should be something that outputs valid JSON. So what I like to do is I like to build from the inside out, and I'm going to start with just a really, really simple function to lower. So I grab this because I want my variable declaration to be lowercase, but I don't want HSL to be lowercase because of that SAS bug. So we can paste that in. This will lowercase anything. You can see that going on here. And we change the internals of this to whatever you want. But I'm going to do color dash name. The name has to be in square brackets, so name, just like this. And we get exactly what we're looking for. I'm going to bounce out of that, just like that. Now, we can add a string replace. And what we want to do here is Lima is very simple, but it's not always that way. We might have something like neon carrot. We can go and add that in, and you can see that there's a space here. We want to take care of that. So the way that we do that is by doing a string replace. So we go to functions, grab string replace, copy this out, paste it. It's going to break for a few seconds because we haven't quite done this right, but we can do that very quickly. So X, we have X, Y, and Z. X is this thing that you're trying to change. Y is the search string, and Z is the replacement string. So if we take this, we cut it out and paste it right in here. We replace everything just like this. And now we start to see that. Of course, it's replacing the wrong thing, so let's go and do that right now. We want to replace spaces with underscores. That's just a personal preference. You can change it to whatever you want. Now, quick tip here. If we toggle this, it will clean up our code a little bit for us. Makes it look a little bit ugly, but that is okay. Now we need to add the second bit to this. And so what we do is we add another function. We're going to go in here and grab concat again. Just like this, we can grab all of that, copy it out, and paste it at the top. Again, we're going to grab this part, cut it out, and put it as our first part. And what that'll do is it'll add CD to the end of my name, which looks kind of dumb, but stick with me. We aren't done yet. Okay? So we want it to be a colon followed by something. What is that something? It's HSLA with a bunch of stuff inside of it. And then what I like to do is I like to add a comment on the end of this. So I go / the hex code. That's going to be here. And to round it out, I add a return, just like this. And what that's going to do is when we do this, it will wrap down to the next line, so I can just add all of my colors really fast. Okay. HSL first. So we go in here, we get the properties. HSL is hue, saturation, lightness, and alpha. So we can go and grab this, copy, paste, and paste with a %, and paste with another %, and this. So hue stays by itself. We have saturation, and over here is lightness. Try to type a little faster without making mistakes. Nice little highlights, and of course alpha. Okay, and we start to see all those gather up, and I have made a mistake. This is a $, it should be a %, just like that. Now the hex code, we actually already have. We have it over here, right? So I can actually just grab this really fast, copy that in to here. Whoops, I only need one, and it should be a space. And the reason that I do this is because some people still really like that hex code, so I want to make it easy for them. I add that in. It's 2 seconds of my time, and then we have no problems. And I click yes, that is exactly what I want. Oh, the format already exists. That's okay. I hit it twice. We can close this and this. So now when I'm in my code editor, wherever that is, I can select that. It should be at the bottom, which is perfect. And if I just go here and I start adding these colors, you can see that it adds the return really fast. Maybe this red one, maybe the blue one. Whoops. Just like that. And now, because I have another one set up for the call, I can just grab that and replace this really fast with this blue. This is the blue that I want. It replaces with that variable. What am I not getting? Oh, I have an error. You see that? I did not escape my my thing. So let's go and edit that really fast. We go into formats all the way down and edit. It brings me right back here. And what we need to do here, which is my bad, we actually need to escape these out. And the way that we do that is, of course, with, oh, I actually got the wrong ones. That's the problem. Should have been like this. And it will escape that for me. Now I can save this, close it out, and go right back to business. Get rid of all of these. I want, what was it, turquoise blue really fast. Nah, I didn't change my format. See, now I'm jumping around. But that's okay. Turquoise blue. And now that works. This orange is still in here. We can actually grab that right here. It's called Neon Carrot. That's a great name for a color, actually. Go to my call, change this, and update Neon Carrot. Okay? So creating a custom format lets us do a lot of powerful stuff. We can go all the way, so I can have hex code, HSL, RGB, all that stuff in here, and then use it back to back. Makes it really easy. This is probably how I use this app 99% of the time. Makes my life way easier.